Kenya woke up to shocking news on January 23, 2025. The Ministry of Interior had withdrawn the security detail of Chief Justice Martha Koome. This unprecedented action sent ripples of concern throughout the nation. It raised serious questions about the government's respect for the judiciary. The move was widely perceived as an attempt to intimidate the Chief Justice. The Ministry of Interior claimed the officers were needed elsewhere. They said the officers were undergoing training. They also said some officers were being transferred. However, these explanations lacked credibility. The judiciary staff received no prior notice. This lack of transparency fueled suspicions of ulterior motives. This incident was not an isolated one. There had been previous attempts to undermine the Judiciary Police Unit, or JPU. The JPU is responsible for the safety of judges and judicial officers. In June 2024, a magistrate was tragically killed in court. This highlighted the urgent need for a stronger and more independent JPU. The withdrawal of Chief Justice Koome's security detail is a dangerous precedent. It undermines the rule of law. It erodes public trust in the justice system. It is imperative that the government takes immediate steps to rectify this situation. Judicial independence is not a privilege. It is the very foundation of a fair and just society. It guarantees that judges can make decisions based on the law. They must be free from any external influence or pressure. When the security of judges is threatened, it directly impacts their ability to function independently. A judiciary free from fear or favor is crucial for upholding the rule of law. It ensures that everyone is treated equally before the law. It safeguards the rights and freedoms of all citizens. Without judicial independence, there can be no justice. The withdrawal of Chief Justice Koome's security detail sends a chilling message. It implies that judges who make decisions that displease the government could face consequences. This undermines the very essence of judicial independence. It creates an environment of fear and self-censorship within the judiciary. It is the duty of every Kenyan to safeguard judicial independence. We must resist any attempts to undermine this critical pillar of our democracy. A strong and independent judiciary is essential for a just and equitable society. The Kenyan Constitution is founded on the principle of separation of powers. This principle divides governmental authority among three branches: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Each branch has its distinct role and responsibilities. This separation of powers is designed to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful. It ensures a system of checks and balances. The executive branch, headed by the president, is responsible for implementing laws. The legislature or parliament makes the laws. The judiciary, led by the Chief Justice, interprets the laws. This separation of powers is essential for a functioning democracy. The recent actions of the Ministry of Interior, which falls under the executive branch, directly threaten this delicate balance. By attempting to intimidate the Chief Justice, the executive is encroaching upon the independence of the judiciary. This sets a dangerous precedent that could erode the rule of law in Kenya. The principle of separation of powers is not merely an academic concept. It is the bedrock of our democracy. It is essential for protecting the rights of all Kenyans. We must defend this principle vigorously. Chief Justice Koome responded to the security withdrawal with courage and determination. She condemned the action. She called it an affront to the Constitution. She demanded the immediate and unconditional reinstatement of her security detail. This firm stance is commendable. The Inspector General of Police offered explanations for the security withdrawal. He claimed it was part of a routine security operation. He insisted that the Chief Justice's security was not compromised. However, these assurances rang hollow. The lack of prior consultation and transparency fueled suspicion. This incident has far-reaching implications for democracy in Kenya. It has eroded public trust in the government's commitment to the rule of law. It has raised serious concerns about the safety and security of all judicial officers. This cannot be allowed to stand. The government must take immediate steps to restore the Chief Justice's security detail. It must strengthen the Judiciary Police Unit. It must demonstrate its commitment to judicial independence. The future of democracy in Kenya depends on it.